Yo, what is going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another video here on my channel today. And today we're going to be touching the topic of the brand new update that just launched in Warzone Mobile and what you can expect in the next coming weeks. So drop a like, subscribe, and let's hop straight into it. First things first, take a look at this clip by a friend of mine, Mobile Clips. This looks absolutely fantastic. This is what Warzone Mobile now looks like. Of course, there's a bit of color correction and motion blur in there, but by the looks of it, he's turned off the HUD and he's playing on a controller. But look how silky smooth it is. And one of the things that you're probably looking at straight away is, why does the movement look different? Well, ladies and gents, that was one of the biggest changes in the new update on Warzone Mobile. So the community have been begging and begging, including myself, to change the Modern Warfare 2 movement because it's too sluggish, it's too slow, and there's not much like skill gap that can be created within the movement. Now, we've been begging for Modern Warfare 3 movement, and in this latest update, they actually updated it to several parts of Modern Warfare 3 movement. And as you can see in this statement here, they're talking about the fact that they've implemented the slide cancelling movement for Modern Warfare 3, and over the next couple of weeks leading up to global launch, they're looking to roll out even more Modern Warfare 3 movement, which will eliminate that Modern Warfare 2 movement. Now, personally, I still think that the tactical sprint button should be removed, and that should be automatically added, you know, the analog of the actual touch sense. But at the moment in the game, if you use your tac sprint and you slide, you have to then start walking for a couple of seconds until you get tac sprint again, which is very frustrating because usually, even if you're running and then you tac sprint and then you carry on running, it will recharge. But right now, you have to walk for it to recharge, which is still not the best of features, but they are adding Modern Warfare 3 movement as it's confirmed on the screen right now for you again, so you can read all that if you want to. So there have been a couple of issues as well with graphical and performance issues. Now, moving into this update, a lot of devices actually had a huge buff, but a lot of devices also took a negative impact on this. But basically, they've done a new streaming and graphic improvement. As you can see on screen now, you can pause the video and read it if you want, but in a nutshell, what they've done is they've changed how the graphics and the textures load into your game. So first of all, it will look like low quality, but the more and more games that you play, it will download and, you know, show you more graphics and textures. Now, is this a great approach? This is a great approach in a sense of very early alpha stages to test devices, but for a fix, I don't think it's one of the best things that they could do. All they need to do, in my personal opinion, is give all users full graphical settings, which will allow us to literally change all different settings, such as stuff like overall quality, resolution scales, resolution scale, when you can actually like enlarge the graph. For example, I'll put like an image on the screen right now what I'm talking about, but this is definitely something that we need personally in Warzone Mobile. Like, we added this into our games on War in Arms, and it allows users to pretty much customize the game to their device, because I think on mobile games, it just gives you like the bare minimum, you know, graphic settings all the time. And sometimes, even if you got a low-end device, putting it on the lowest graphics still doesn't fix it. But like, having stuff like this will be able to fix it. Now, the biggest issue in Warzone Mobile, I think, is the resolution scale. It is set so low, and they're trying to add the graphics so high to make the game look good, which is also causing, you know, FPS stutters and drops and stuff like that. But this is definitely something that we need in the game right now. And then, of course, before we jump into like the global launch news, they've added some new content in the latest update as well. Just kind of quickly go over this. Pretty much what you've seen on Modern Warfare 3, new weapons like the BP-50, the Ram-9. They've got the heartbeat sensor as well, which is the Modern Warfare 3 version. So if you don't know what this is, when you pick up a heartbeat sensor, it will, every time you use it, there's a battery drainage on it. So you can't use it forever. It will break eventually. They've added some bundles, shared bundles as well, and Warzone Mobile original bundles, which will only be in Warzone Mobile and not on Modern Warfare 3 and stuff like that. So, you know, take a look at that. I don't think many people will be purchasing bundles because not many people can play the game just yet, but they are testing the grounds of all the store and stuff like that. Now, on to the next topic then is general updates. They've added a lot of little changes here, such as like weapon 3D models, improved screen, improved the smoothness of the player profile, and much more. Improved jump in and tac sprint recharge rate, reduced the penalty for consecutive jumps. Tac sprint now recharges while you're sprinting. So what we were talking about earlier in the video, in the update here, They've clearly stated that they've fixed it, but there are still some issues with it. But, you know, we just got to wait and see how different it's going to look and feel and play out. Now, guys, moving on to the next topic then, all about the bug fixes and known issues. I'm not going to go through these with you because I'll be here all day, but I'll pause the video, check them out. Now, if you want all of the news that I've covered today already on this video, you can join their Discord server, Warzone Mobile. But anyways, guys, talking about global launch then, a lot of you have been on my case since my last video saying, when is it coming? All I can say without breaking any, you know, friendships with Warzone Mobile is that it's only in the next couple of weeks because spring is just around the corner, ladies and gents. Now, do I think the game is ready for global launch? I would say not just yet, but it is the way Call of Duty have done it. If you guys remember Call of Duty Mobile, that game did not run on low-end devices in the betas and even on global launch. I personally remember going to the shop and buying a Razer 2 phone, which was like one of the best gaming phones back then, just to be able to run the game, and it still lagged. So I know a lot of you guys are frustrated right now, and a lot of you guys keep telling me on my Twitter that I'm hashtag paid and partnered. I'm not. I give my own opinions. I always do. I don't let companies pay me to give an opinion ever because that is very biased. I give my full honest opinion, and I generally think that this game is going to global launch when they've told me, which again is in spring. And I think it won't be perfect from the get-go. Just like COD Mobile, I think it's going to take a couple of weeks to optimize over time. Because remember, in the beta, they've got limited people to test the devices on. And of course, you got to remember, they're getting faulty feedback from you guys because you're downloading it on APKs. You're using VPNs, which will then increase your ping and the lag, which gives them false data. So once global launch comes out and you'll be playing on your own regions, that's where the accurate data will come from and fixes will be made on the game and optimization performances will be made. So guys, just a nutshell, what has changed in the game? There's more consistent FPS, there's new graphics, slide reload cancel, of course the tac sprint as well. And yeah, it's looking kind of juicy. These stats have come from Mobile Clips, guys. Go check him out. But ladies and gents, that is it for today's video. Short, sweet, straight to the point. Just wanted to cover the new update for you guys. And please drop a like and subscribe and drop a comment on your thoughts down below. And expect a lot more Warzone Mobile content moving forwards, guys, because we are, again, not far away from that global launch. And I cannot wait to get my hands on the new Call of Duty game. Ladies and gents, it's been a pleasure. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.